Hey crafty friends, it's Mel. It is like 3 a.m. over here in New Jersey. I can't sleep, so maybe I would get some videos out, I thought. So I hope you're all doing well. I miss doing my videos. Things like have just been so crazy hectic, as I'm sure it has in your lives as well. It's hard. It's really hard to like get some you time. So if I have to do it at 3 a.m. when I can't sleep, then that's when we'll do it. So anyway, miss chatting with you guys. So I just got a, not real big, but I got a little haul from doodlebugswa.com, and then a couple other little crafty shares I wanted to share you. I'll share at the end. So I picked up a few things, and thank you to all of you who have made an order. I talked about this in other videos, but doodlebugswa.com. So they're not Doodlebugs, the brand. It's doodlebugswa.com. They're based in Washington. It's this adorable scrapbook store that I wished I lived so close to. I became friendly with the owners, as they've been very kind back and forth with anything that I do with them. So any orders that I make. But I thank you to all of you who made an order. So I said this in other videos. If you guys have never ordered from there, feel free to use my code and I will put it below. And you can save 10% off your first order. But it's only for your first order, because after that you can sign up. So when you make your first order, you'll earn points, and I will earn points as well. But after that, you start earning your own points, and then you can get like a $5 gift certificate, a $15 gift certificate, or a even I think it's if you get 600 points, you can get a $30 off, which is what I eventually had. So with a combination of my orders and thank you to those of you who made orders, I was able to get 30 of this free, and then I just added another 20 because I wanted to get, that's another great thing about them, they have where anything over $20 is a free shipping. So I love me some free shipping. I hate paying shipping when that could be another item you could get. So I'm sure a lot of you can relate. But anyway, they have free shipping over $20, so that's good. That's not like a crazy amount, like $100 or whatever you have to come up with. So that's really cool. So if you haven't checked them out, I urge you to. It's a great company, great customer service. And yeah, so just use the link below if you want to save 10% off your first order if it's your first time ordering. And make sure you sign up for, you can earn rewards by just putting in your birthday. You can earn rewards by sharing it on Facebook. You can earn rewards by referring your friend. So, so yeah, check that out. They have a lot of good little perks at their store. And a lot of little different various items too that you might not be able to find at other shops. So let's get into my haul. So I picked up a few things, and some of these are going to be random. I got this Lawn Fawn, what is this called? Push Here. I didn't get the dies for it because I have the scan and cut, and that's really been proven. I still love it now, if anybody's wondering. It's just something that I don't have to buy any. I still buy dies like this that are stitched because I love them. But as far as like coordinating dies with all my stamps and everything like that, I don't need them. My scan and cut does just fine. It's so simple to use. I love it. So it's really, saved me money in the long run. Once you purchase the machine, you don't have to buy those coordinating dies anymore. So this one says push here, little circle, push here, and a bunch of just different things like push me, press me, open me, pull me, shake me, slide me, and then the arrows, open here. So I've been wanting a stamp set like this because I have some of those interactive dies like the zipper one, so you could put open here, where if you're not a experienced crafter, you might not, like if it's just my sisters, they don't know all these dies that came out or what you're supposed to do with them. So this will kind of help them. Plus, if it's a kid's card and they might not know like all the work you put into it, if it's something that has to move up, move down, this kind of guides them there. And this was only $7.99, so it's a smaller one, but I think we'll put that one to use. Then I decided to get the My Favorite Things replenishments, but I got them in the rectangle shaker pouches, and supposedly these coordinate with this one. And when these came, they were a lot smaller than I thought, so I had to run up here to my craft room. Sorry for the crinkling noise. I I had to run up here to my craft room because I thought, is that right? I thought it said it would fit this one. So if you remember, I didn't get this in this haul. This is my last one to Doodlebugs. I got this. They have a square one too, but I thought this would fit a lot of the smaller, you know, images, stamped images, like the mama elephant and different, like, let's pull one over. Like the different little images or whatever would fit in there if there's one a little taller. But this is what I hauled in the last one, and then supposedly this one, I'm just moving this off my thing, supposedly this one fit, so fit this shape. But now that I look at it, I guess it will. This is a little smaller than I pictured too. So, so yeah, so you can turn this into a shaker. The only thing I wish my favorite things would do, and I did a little video with tips on this when I did my circle shaker tabs, the MFT. I wish there was just a sticker that you could peel off that had its own adhesive on here, because that would make it a world of a difference better. So the only thing that I've been able to get to work really well with this is this Tombow Mono liquid glue. And I just do dabs, but it's a job. So maybe in the future, because I think these were $3.99. So I feel like, you know, included in that price could be, and you only get 10 is it? But I feel like included in the price could be some adhesive on the back there. So hopefully, you know, that's something in the future, because I think that would help. But all in all, these are still a big help when you're making shaker cards or a little window. So I thought that would be good. So they coordinated with that. So they also had a smaller one for the square, but I thought this one could hold more real estate, because as you see, this one's not even that big. So got that to go with that. And then, oh, let me show you this real quick too. So this is the bug mail thing I was talking about once you sign into it. And everything comes, I mean, everything that I've gotten so far comes in this little wrapped, you know, of course I took it apart. This specially folded thing, Happiness is Handmade stamp, and then you got this little vellum bag. And then this just, I think, believe is my invoice. And they gave you like these little freebies. So this one, I don't know what collection this is. These feel pretty sturdy stickers. Or maybe they're chipboard stickers, I don't know. So it says Coco, a little camper, a little lantern, a little station wagon with a canoe on the top, and some flowers. I like that little plaid. That could be used in fall. Plaid little flower, and just some other stickers. And then this says a little something. I love this bag. I'm going to reuse that for someone. But it's like foiled and says a little something. Then they give you a bunch of these little goodies in here. I'll just show you really quickly. I think there's even more in there. So they're just the little pieces. There is one more in there, but it's just a small one. So I'll turn it this way. This is a little parrot bird. These cute little sunglasses. I don't know what the OT means. T-O-O-T. You guys are probably like, what the heck? Here, a little hashtag. Maybe there was other letters to it. A little flip-flop. This one says Happy Day on a little tag. A little butterfly. Here's the Doodlebugs card. Cool for summer little tag. That's cute. Circle tag, some more other circle tags, butterfly. This one says soak up the sun. I love this one. This one says 50 cents summer. I don't know why that's cute to me, but it is. This little orange. This one says I was made for summer days. A little tag, and there's the other flip-flop and a little cloud. So that's a really nice surprise that they sent those little goodies in there, and I think it's cute that they do that. These are the things that would make me order from them. You know, even if I saw somewhere else how to sit, like, it's just, I love it. I love it there. So, again, I wish I lived closer. So if any of you are in Washington and don't know about it, I would go on their website and, you know, check it out, because I think they have classes and everything there. So I'm jealous. I can't go there. I'm here in New Jersey, but maybe you guys can if you're from the area and maybe you didn't know about it yet. So there's that. And then I also got the Mama Elephant, and these are bigger than I thought. Mama Elephant Sweetest Greetings, because there's just a couple of these I really liked. Like, I like this one, You're the Sweetest, because there's often cards that I don't want to just say thank you, or, you know, to my crafty friends that I want to, and I love this scripted font mixed with that one, and I think this would be really pretty heat embossed with like the metallic gold or the liquid platinum. So it says, enjoy every moment. You are so very loved. You're the sweetest. Birthday wishes. And I guess this goes with these, but it says, I love my, and it's Papa, Mama. I don't know if I'll use those too much, but this one says, maybe Mama, not Papa. Make a happy wish. And this one says, you're the best. And there's baby and with a thankful heart. So, so yeah, so that, I thought they were cute. So I'd probably say like how many's on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So out of the 11, I'd probably use about, 8 or 9. So, so that was pretty good. So I like them. Then I picked up, this is not the one I got. It's downstairs, but I didn't feel like running to get it. We were using it and trying it out downstairs. I got from them, finally they had in, and I encourage you, if there's something that's out of stock there, make sure you click that little button, that red button, I believe it's at the bottom, and you could click back in stock reminder and just put your email in there. I don't know if that prompts them to order it faster. I feel like it does, but fairly quickly they'll get restocked and you'll get notifications so that you can order it right away instead of waiting and it getting sold out again. But I have not been able to get my hands on the Morning Dew version, which is the clear version of these crystal drops. And I'm going to be destashing some of these, but I wanted the clear one because they come up. I know you can use glossy accents, but I love how these come up more as a bubble, like a mermaid bubble or ocean bubble, whatever. So I did get one of those. I should have got a couple, but I'm going to be destashing a few of the colors of these that I'm not using that much. So stay tuned for a future destash for that, or let me know if you're interested in that. But because I got a lot of colors and there's only like a main few. I did the same thing with stickles. I did at one point use a lot of them, and then I just kind of gravitated towards the main, like the plain colors, that like the clear or the silver or the gold that you can just accent, and I didn't need all the other colors. But anyway, I got this Mama Elephant. I don't know if this is old, and I think these are the ones that don't have their name on it, but it's the fringe. I also recently got the Martha Stewart scissors, and I've used them a few times, and I really like them. So I thought this fringe, and I was hoping, and it is, I was hoping that this would be wide enough for an A2 size card, that I wouldn't have to keep cutting a bunch of strips, because I thought this would be really cute if I cut it out a bunch of different colors and then stacked them on top of each other. Just different things you could do with this. Maybe even turn it this way and use it as grass and fluff some up, make it look realistic. Somewhat realistic, because it's going to be all straight across, but so yeah, I thought that would be fun. So we'll try that out. And then oh, I forgot to put some of these back in there. So then I got these. These are the Misti Creative Corners, and these were $15.99, which I thought was a little bit pricey, but I watched a lot of videos on what you can do with them. And I think, like, I'm really into tools these days, because tools, you guys know, tools can make the world of a difference if you have the right tools. And if you look at them like an investment, like this, the Misti, like, yeah, it's pricey. Or they're even, I think Hampton Art had to stop selling them. I don't know the whole issue with that, but I thought someone had said they were sued by this company, or maybe, I don't know if they're bought out or what, but I'm pretty sure that this company did not care for that they came up with something that was patent, but I don't know how that played out. But so these coordinate with the Misti to where you can use so there's a corner one that comes in it, and then another angle, and then there's these little magnetic, and I got it for this because I've had this issue when I was watching what you can do with these. If I can get them out of here. So I think $15.99, I'm going to be honest, I think $15.99 for these are a little bit ridiculous and a little too pricey. But if there's something that can make you be able to use your tool a little bit more, then that would be definitely beneficial. So I'm not going to do a whole demo or anything, but I'm just going to kind of show you. So you know how sometimes, and we're just going to pretend here, so you know how sometimes when you're making a card and you want to stamp something, let me open this. When you want to stamp something and it's just the stamp thing, this gets in your way and you're trying to stamp it off the edge. So say I was trying to stamp a sentiment, or say like even a flower, and I only wanted partial on here and I wanted to stamp off. You can't really do that because of these edges. But if you have, and now this card is probably the worst example I could have grabbed, and of course that's what I grabbed. But if you have, this is magnetic, so these have the little magnetic. If you have this, instead of having to put it down in this corner, you could prop it up. You could turn it wherever you wanted to stamp, and then you could still put your image on and stamp off the edge. You can move it down, you can move it over, and depending on what size Misti you have, you can use it a lot of different ways. Then you can use these angled pieces. Did I still have one out? They're clear. I wish they were a little bit, I might have to put like a piece of washi on them. Or you could use these angled pieces. How do you do these? Like this way, and then you can say you had your card, and you could, you know, just ink on them. You could do different things with these. So I encourage you to watch some videos. So I decided to get them, and I figured because these are with my points. Then there's also this one here. I don't know how much is shown on camera, so it probably looks like I'm just playing with the air, but right here you can put, you know, that up in the corner and then bring this down a little bit to do your stamping. So you can, and then you can add, I saw in the video, you can add 2 of these to raise them up twice. So say you had your smaller, this is the picture of my whoopee in the tub, but if you had like pretend this is maybe that'll help you picture it better, but pretend this is like a cardstock piece and you had a smaller piece but you wanted to stamp off the edge, you could you know, use 2 of them to prop this up, and they're pretty strong because they got 3 magnets each, and they're gonna you know, hold that off. So you could do your let me try to find a stamp. Well, you could just put your little rubber stamp off the side, you know, so that way you can do some more designs with these little tools. So I thought I would put these with my Misti, and they would be a good investment to for my tools to, you know, use different things and do different techniques. So anyway, that's what I choose to get there. So that was my Doodlebugs haul, but I want to show you a few, and sorry that got chatty, but then again, those of you who know me know I love to chat and I love to talk, so it's never quite getting right to the point, is it? So anyway, let me put my magnet back here. So these are just another thing that, just in case you have a Walmart near you that has a little clearance. I found these on the clearance section, and these came up to $1.99 each. They might even be cheaper now because this was about a week or so ago, and I wanted to show you guys. These are 12 by 12 stencils that you can see the different patterns they use. This is this one. And some of them remind you of the adult coloring book, but you could use these in a scrapbook page, but these are like, sometimes they show where people did it. Well, this one's a table runner, and I guess it's inspired by a certain fabric, but they show the different things you can do, and you can do it on the wall, and I'll show you on the next one. I thought this one was really cool. So I only got a couple patterns. They had one that was only $2. It was the whole alphabet, but it was a font that it was just a very basic font that I could honestly, you know, cut my own stencil with the Cricut, but so I didn't get that one, but this one's really cool. So they show it where they did it on the pillow, and it looks like one of them microfiber pillows, and they also did the matching pattern on the wall. Did they do it on the lamp too? No, that's just paint splattered, but they did it in different colors. So say their wall's like a dusty blue, they did a lighter like gray, a lighter blue on the wall, and did a matching pillow, and that's the pattern there, and that's that one. And that's that inspired fabric. So I picked up these 2 and this one, and they were only $2 each. So then this one they did on a dresser, and I like that pattern, and it even shows you, but I thought it would look really nice on a wall with just like a tone on tone, like maybe a slightly lighter color. Like in my living room, it's like a stone, like a slate gray, and I could do it in like a lighter gray on the wall when I get brave one day or bored, which I have been. I've been doing a lot of home, which is probably another reason why you haven't heard a lot from me, is because I've been getting consumed with my backyard, and we've been doing a lot back there, and I cut down a bush, and I don't know if you can see this in the video, but I think I have a spot of poison ivy on a little bit on my elbow and on my face. So I've been chopping down trees and shrubs and different things in my yard, and just doing a lot of things that I usually look out my window or sit outside and watch the girls, and I'm like, I want to get rid of this, or I want to prune this tree, or I want to do that. I'm getting stuff done. So I'm very outdoors these days, so it's been that's another reason I haven't been, you know, up here, but I miss it. Like, I think about it at night, I'm like, oh, which is probably why I'm up right now at 3 a.m., now 4 a.m. I just think like, oh, I haven't done this, I gotta get in here. You know, it's everything. You're like, I gotta do this. It's never enough time in the day. So I've been getting stuff done outside, and I've also been doing a lot of home decor, like small little home improvement things, like painting the bathroom, or fixing this wallpaper, or, you know, adding little accents, or, you know, redoing this, or changing furniture around the room. So I've been a busy lady. But it's fun. This is what I like to do. And sometimes when like, we've lived in this house now, since 2009. So sometimes just a little refresher, a change of pillows, or a new bedspread, or even just moving the same furniture around in a different way. It's like you have a new home, and that makes me happy. So I do that from time to time. So just been busy with that. So I have a lot of other things to share with you. I plan on doing other videos today. Hopefully I'll go back to bed now and then during the day tomorrow, because I think it's Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day, everyone. I think it's supposed to be yucky weather here tomorrow, so I'll probably be indoors. Got invited to some barbecues, but don't know if I'm going to go, and I don't know how they're going to go anyway with the weather, but we shall see. So thanks for the chat. Stay tuned for more videos, and hopefully you guys are sleeping and not watching this until the morning time. So thanks, guys. Good night.